Greet the Mets, bring your kiddies, bring your wife. Guaranteed to have the time of your life, because the Mets are really socking the ball, knocking those home runs over the wall. East side, west side, everybody's coming down to meet the METS Mets of New York Town. The butcher and the baker and the people on the streets, where do they go? To meet the Mets! Oh, they're hollering and cheering and they're jumping in their seats. Where do they go? To meet the Mets! All the fans are true to the orange and blue, so hurry up and come on down, 'cause we got ourselves a ball club, the Mets of New York Town. Give 'em a yell! Give 'em a hand! Meet the Mets, step right up and greet the Mets. Bring your kiddies, bring your wife. Guaranteed to have the time of your life, because the Mets are really socking the ball, knocking those home runs over the wall. East side, west side, everybody's coming down to meet the METS Mets of New
We are live, Mets fans. Thank you all so much for being here, guys. As you can probably tell, my voice is shot because for everyone just chiming in, I've been in New York the past 24 hours. I was at the Mets doubleheader. I was also at the Mets game today. Yes, they lost 2 of those 3 games, so if we want to talk about them at some point in the stream, that's perfectly fine. But even after the Mets lost today, they still won in the end because they did not just make a draft pick. They made the draft pick of the entire first round, the biggest steal by far. The pipe dream pick that I said, don't get my hopes up, Joe DeMayo, when we had Joe DeMayo on the channel a couple days ago discussing potential picks for the Mets. They do, in fact, get right-handed pitcher, 21-year-old, and Kumar ROCKER from Vanderbilt. What a massive selection this was, guys. Trust me, this is not like any other selection you're going to see. Kumar could be with the club literally within the next year to year and a half. That is how good Kumar ROCKER is, and that is how really poised he is to be in the MLB sooner than later. But before I go any further, guys, before I break down everything there is to know about Kumar ROCKER and why this is such a pivotal pickup, thank you all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate you guys. Let's see. I see I already see a donation already here from LSD. Thank you so much, my man. You already know I'm pissed worried. I'm sorry, LSD. I know you're a Braves fan. I appreciate the donation. Thomas, my man, who works actually at Citi Field. How are you, buddy? I'm sorry we weren't able to meet up today. I see Rory, David, Ryan. Oh, my goodness. The list goes on and on. Samuel, Bryce. Yes, we did lose today, but I can care less after this draft selection. I got to be honest with you. Marco, Joseph, Stephen A., Brett, all you guys, if I missed your name, my apologies. I apologize, guys. I'm going to try and answer as many comments and questions as I can. Louis, so surprised he actually fell. I wholeheartedly agree. This is not something I was expecting, but as soon as I saw the Kansas City Royals not take Kumar, which is what Joe DeMayo had in every single one of his mock drafts. We're talking Joe DeMayo did 4 mock drafts, and he knows this. And all 4 of them, he had Kumar ROCKER not going past Kansas City. So it's absolutely insane, guys. I literally just got home over the past couple hours from New York. That's where I've been the entire weekend. That's why this is not a normal type of setup. This is why this did not happen right away after it happened. It's because I was away. But as it broke, got everything set up. We're making the stream now. So let's talk about this Kumar ROCKER acquisition, guys. And also, if you're new here and you enjoy consistent Mets content, if you guys haven't checked out previous videos, if you want to know a little bit more about Kumar from Joe DeMayo, who's a great prospects writer for SNY, and here's his stances on the matter, along with other prospects that have been since acquired by other teams. Check it out in my previous video regarding the MLB draft. And make sure to smash that like and subscribe on, as always, guys. Love and appreciate you all. And again, I apologize if I sound terrible. Colson Montgomery, the White Sox. I'm a White Sox fan for the AL, so that's fine with me. I'll take it. A's just drafted another Max Muncy. That's hilarious. Hopefully they can keep this one before he actually bursts on the scene, right? But again, thank you so much for being here, guys. Timothy, my man, guys. If you don't know Timothy on the channel, Tim is a great member as well. Tim, I got a chance to meet him. So kind, awesome 7-line member. And Tim even was too kind to give me this 7-line jersey. Yeah, so guys, everyone give a massive shout out to my man Timothy. He's been a member on the channel for a really, really long time now, and he's the absolute best. Had so much fun meeting you, my man. Looking forward to hanging out with you during some 7-line pre-games in the future at Citi Field. So thank you so much for that, buddy. Thank you all so much for being here, though, guys. Guys, let me hear your initial reaction here, okay? What is your reaction to Kumar Rocker going to the New York Mets? Do you like the pick? Do you not like the pick? What do you want to know about? Rangers got Jack and Mets got Kumar. I know you absolutely love to see it, my man. Yes, hope you're doing well, Grab. Guys, shout in the chat to Gravity if you haven't already. If you love consistent hockey content, all things regarding the NHL, make sure to check out my man Grav. Happy to have you here, buddy. Richie, Mets Media, guys. If you want to check out Mets Media's video on Kumar Rocker, please do. He's in the chat as well. So please make sure to check that out, of course. Thank you so much for being here, Richie. Long time no see. It's not like I was just with you a couple hours ago. But man, oh man, guys, I am gassed. It has been such a long day. I did not think that this was going to happen. I have to be quite honest with you. I thought it was a pipe dream. I was like, okay, look, the Mets had a lot of good options at 10. They literally could have gone one of two stud shortstops. But again, when you have Lindor for the next decade, you don't really need to prioritize that. When you get a guy like Kumar Rocker, who, if you don't know, guys, if you're just chiming in again, the Mets selected Kumar Rocker, the 6'5" monster of a right-handed pitcher from Vanderbilt with the 10th overall pick. Kumar was the presumed first overall pick going into the season. Things changed a little bit. His velo was looking a little hazy at points throughout the season. But what do you get with a guy like Kumar Rocker if you're just joining in and you don't know? And of course, guys, I will answer plenty of your questions and comments and concerns as we roll through. So definitely check that out. I'll definitely be answering them shortly. But what do you get with Kumar Rocker? You get a guy that has a 4-pitch arsenal. Yes, the changeup's lacking a little bit, but that's normal when it comes to guys that are very much starting their MLB careers. A lot of guys don't even have a changeup yet. So the fact that he at least has a changeup is a good thing. It's something he'll continue to work on. His heater. Oh my goodness, his heater. Kumar Rocker is so Bob Gibson-esque. I see so much similarities in his release. You're saying he has a big, lengthy release. His heater sits between 95 and 97, can top 98 according to Joe DeMayo. And if you guys don't know Joe DeMayo for SNY, what are you doing? Check out the That's So Mets podcast, where he does his podcast with Connor Rogers, most notably from Bleacher Report, and he's doing a lot of great prospect content. He'll be talking about Kumar plenty, and I'm hopefully going to get him on the channel soon to discuss not just what Rocker will bring forward, but also the other draft picks that will be happening rounds 2 through 7 tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, or 2 and beyond, I should say. But massive pick for the Mets here. They get a guy that, again, heater 95 to 97, can touch 98, and then you're going to get a nasty wipeout slider that is just so deceptive. Again, what Kumar Rocker is going to bring this club is absolutely vital. With the Mets having guys like Marcus Stroman and Noah Syndergaard that are going to be free agents at the end of the year and very well could be signing short-term deals, you don't know how your depth starting pitching-wise is going to look. And when Matthew Allen, who was your star-studded #1 pitcher in the organization prospect-wise, is out for at least a year and a half due to Tommy John surgery. JT, again, you don't know if he might be part of a trade package. If you guys don't know, the Chicago Cubs are very much interested in JT again. That's why they have been checking out the prospects at Port St. Lucie and High A. So low A, pardon me. So we don't know what the future is there, but Kumar Rocker automatically becomes one of the best prospects and probably the best pitching prospect, I think we could all agree, in this organization now. And he has the potential to be with the Mets as soon as, get ready for this, next fall. Again, we could see him next fall. We could see him in the beginning of 2023, potentially in the rotation. That is how much potential you get a guy like Kumar Rocker. You're not going to have to wait 5 years for him. Trust me, it's not going to take that long for Kumar Rocker to hit the bigs as long as everything goes according to plan. But this is the massive steal of the entire first round. You can't tell me. The only other exception would be the Red Sox, of course, getting their guy at number 4 when originally he was deemed as he was going to go first overall. So it was insane that they got him. Happy for him. But man, guys, let me know your thoughts currently. You forgot sunscreen? No, trust me, it's the filter that makes me look sunburned. I'm actually very tan and very comfortable right now. Time ads falling so much. I know. That's a great point. I don't know where he's going to land. And again, guys, I apologize that we didn't have a traditional draft live stream. It was something that I would have only done if I was home in time, and I wasn't from the Mets game. Would have been nice if they won today, but again, they made up for it with this one, if you ask me. Oh my goodness. Just yes, they did, Jack. And thank you so much for being a great member on the channel, Jack Palmero. All you guys. So what's our reaction here? If you want to know the numbers further on Mr. Kumar Rocker, let me give it to you, all right? Kumar Rocker, in his career, 3 years at Vanderbilt, was absolutely lights out. He really stood out in 2019. That is what was his main year. And that is from there where everyone was like, okay, he's the consensus #1 pick. Nothing's changing that. This year changed a little bit, especially with his teammate and Jack Leiter, Al Leiter's son, as we all know. Went 2nd overall in this year's draft to the Texas Rangers. Damn, did they get a good pitcher there. But You had to see Kumar Rocker went from being that go-to guy in Vanderbilt to not even being their best pitcher. And kind of a snap of a finger came out of nowhere with how well Jack Leiter did this year. But notice when you look at his career numbers, he's 28-10 in 3 years during his time with Vanderbilt. He currently total is a 2.89 ERA. If you look at his numbers further here, he has a 236.2 innings pitched in his career. He's given up 169 hits. He's given up 76 earned runs, only 10 home runs, 68 walks, 321 strikeouts, including 179 so far this season, which is just jaw-dropping numbers there. Kumar Rocker is a strikeout machine. His walks per nine is 2.6 throughout his career. His home run per nine is only 0.4, and his strikeouts per nine is a 12.2 in his career, and he is currently rocking a 1.001 whip. Absolutely amazing. And his overall career numbers, guys, like I'm flabbergasted. I don't even know how to put it in words. This happened upwards of 2 hours ago now, and I can't even contain myself. I can't even talk because I was out screaming my lungs out the past 24 hours at these Mets games. And shout out to everyone that I actually met up with and knows me. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, I don't think there's any denying Kumar Rocker is the best starting pitching prospect with this team now. As good as Matthew Allen is, I don't know how you justify having Matthew Allen ahead of Kumar Rocker at this point. You just don't. Kumar Rocker has solidified himself as the number one starting pitcher in this rotation, and especially with a guy like Matthew Allen out for a little bit, I don't know what's going to happen with him, but I know that the Mets starting pitching depth just got a million times better, guys. This is unbelievable what they have just done. And the Angels are a prime example. Look, the Angels got a really good pick. Don't get me wrong. They got a very good pitching prospect that was presumed possibly to go to the Mets. So I think the Mets would have gotten Rocker or him, but still, I will gladly take Rocker. I don't know where Rocker's going to start out either in his minors career, but man, all I know is that Rocker is not going to be in the minors for that long, guys. This is not a everyone's like, oh, why don't you call Francisco Alvarez? Why don't you call it Brett Baty? Shout out to Alvarez. I know he had a home run in the Futures game today. My man, that's the catcher of the future for our Amazons. But one thing I will say, though, is that these guys usually take 3 years to come up, right? 3, potentially even 4. Kumar Rocker could very well be with the club within the next calendar year. Just take that in for a second, okay? Kumar Rocker has the potential to pitch with the New York Mets next season. That is like it almost feels like it's inevitable that, again, from what Vin said here in the comments, shout out to you, Vin, thank you for being here. It almost feels like he's inevitably going to be called up before the end of the season next year once we get into the fall. Like, it's to know that is very much a possibility. To me, it reminds me of a Michael Conforto situation. And I'm only comparing the two because, one, they were both very strong in college, and two, they almost did a complete jump, if you will, from college right to the show where, yeah, Michael Conforto had no at-bats other than Oregon, comes to the Mets right away, hits a couple bombs in World Series, as we know. That's why I'm such a big Michael Conforto fan from that moment on. But when you get a guy like Kumar Rocker, now you're going to get a guy that is going to be in the minors for the next year. But that's basically it. I genuinely would be surprised if Kumar Rocker is in the minor leagues for more than a calendar year. I just don't see how it happens at this rate. I really do. But man, oh man, I'm really trying to garner myself and get myself put together, guys. So if you aren't in fact new here, thank you so much. Please make sure to smash that like and subscribe on. Guys, if we could get to 100 likes by the end of the stream, it would really mean a lot, guys. I don't know where we're at, but thank you so much. If you're excited about Kumar Rocker landing with the New York Mets, continue to let me know your thoughts. And now I'm going to start answering questions from you guys. So if you asked a bunch, I apologize if I missed them. Please ask them again because I had to break down the numbers. I had to tell you what Kumar Rocker is about and why I am so excited and why you should be too. This is an absolute joke of a steal. Like, this is, if there is one thing to say about this Mets pick, and the one thing that I think we can all appreciate about the Mets over the past easily 5+ years, they have been damn good at drafting. Very good at drafting. When you look at Matthew Allen, getting him, I believe, in the 3rd round, but giving him a bonus of like a 1st-round pick to make sure you secure him. Getting a JT again that fell in the draft originally. When you get Michael Conforto with the 10th overall pick a couple years ago. When you get Brandon Nimmo. Like, the core of this team is all built through the draft. And they've been fantastic. And even Jared Kelenic. And I know that he was traded. I understand that. But the point was that was an amazing pick when it happened. You know, the Mets have just been strategic about their picks every single year. And I continue to appreciate them. Brett Baty now is one of the most recent ones that's really looking exciting. He just got moved up to Double-A Binghamton as a 21-year-old. Baty could be with the Mets sooner rather than later. No, not within the next year. But we're talking maybe a year and a half to 2 years. That's actually really fast for a guy of his age. So taking all these factors into account, guys, I want to know what your stance is on the matter. If you liked it, let me hear it. Scotty says he's pumped. Love to see that. Who do I think the Mets will get in the second round? A. Lavelle, I honestly don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't have a complete background on all these prospects outside the first round, and that's something where I'm going to be talking to my buddy Joe DeMayo and ask his further stance on the matter because he's a prospects guru. I'm the one that knows more about the first round than anything else, but he's the guy that actually gets paid a living to discuss these prospects. So I'm definitely going to want to hear his stances. I'm sure I will be getting him back on the channel to do so within the next day or two. What do I think about Brett Beatty? I think Brett Beatty has surprised the absolute hell out of me. Beatty, when he was first drafted by the Mets, I liked him. I'm like, okay, this could be our next David Wright, another franchise third baseman, hopefully. But Beatty, over the past year and a half, there's been a lot of suspects when it comes to his actual glove. How is he going to look at third? And the bat, he's always had good hitting, especially he's a strong lefty with power. But man, oh man, he has taken that next step in such a short period of time with the Mets this year. He's batting over 300, has been throughout the entirety of the season. When he was in Brooklyn, got moved up like it was nothing over the past couple of days. Shout out to Beatty, the futures game as well, along with Alvarez. But Beatty has a bright future, and I think he's made himself an untouchable in this organization. I think Brett Beatty and Francisco Alvarez are the untouchables, and then from Ronnie Mauricio down is where things get a little hazy. And now, of course, Kumar Rocker, because that man is not going anywhere in any type of deal. No chance in hell Kumar Rocker will not be a New York Met. I assure you that. Wardy, I'm pumped, says Scotty. Where do you think he ranks among our current prospects? I think Kumar Rocker already ranks in the top 3. I think he's that good. He's easily ahead of Ronnie Mauricio in my mind, and I don't know. I don't think you can put him ahead of Beatty right now, but I think Kumar Rocker can justifiably sit in that top 3 already. That's how good he is. It's hard for me to say otherwise. It really is. And I see a $5 donation. When did this happen? I'll get to the $5 donation now. And again, thank you for the comments, guys. I'm definitely going to be answering everyone. LC says, is it bad for the game for saying people are happy that Acuna is out? That's how I'll put you in timeout, doing the game of baseball a favor. Yeah, no, that's perfectly LSD. I apologize if people were saying that. Acuna getting hurt was a terrible thing, guys. LC is a Braves fan. If you don't know, he's an awesome subscriber on the channel, though, guys. I don't care who you're a fan of. Seeing Acuna hurt is definitely heartbreaking. He's an absolutely fantastic player to watch. He's one of the best young players in the game today. I wish him nothing but the best and a speedy recovery. I saw it happen yesterday. I was crushed for him. I really was. Seriously, it doesn't matter who. Even if you guys know, I'm not a Juan Soto fan. I absolutely hate him because he kills the Mets. But, man, he's so much fun to watch. And it's a perfect example. A guy like him, if he got hurt, it would crush me just as much. So, wishing Acuna the best, man. It's horrendous. And no one should be joking about a injury like that or saying that, oh, this is awesome. It's not. It's not. It's bad for the game of baseball when you lose young studs like Ronald Acuna Jr. Guy ESPN said he may so I was just curious. Okay, I'm reading more of your comments, guys. Ty Madden still hasn't been picked. I need to actually turn the draft back on because since I started the stream, I haven't been watching it. You think Rocker starts in Double A? I think that's a pretty realistic, Alec. I do. I don't see how he starts in a lower high A at all. That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I think Rocker at least starts in Baines and potentially works from there. But yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen with Rocker where he starts, but I'd have to say that there's a solid chance at Double A. And thank you all so much, you beauties, for being here. Appreciate all you Mets fans. Yeah, guys, if you don't know, if you're just chiming in again, Kumar Rocker, the right-hand pitching 6'5" monster, was just drafted over the past couple hours with the 10th overall pick by the New York Mets. Biggest steal. I mean, Mets have been getting steals year after year after year. I'm jaw dropped. I was sitting behind you with the 7 line. Glad to have you with us. Oh, that's awesome, Rev Heads. You should have said hello, my friend. That's fantastic, buddy. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to sit with the 7 line yet. I actually will be, guys. If you don't know, for people that are just here, I will be hopefully in attendance. I think I'm going to try to go to the Brooklyn Cyclones game on Thursday. So there you go. And on Saturday, I'm going to Pittsburgh for the Mets game. I'm going to try to hang out with the 7 line. I'm not going there to sit with them because their tickets sold out too quick. But I will be trying to hang out with them pregame and then going down, because this is 7 line related, September 21st, your boys going to Boston. We'll be vlogging. We are going to be in the 7 line against the Boston Red Sox deep in September, right before playoffs begin. It's going to be an amazing atmosphere, so much fun. So if you guys are going to that game, let me know. We will definitely meet up. Should be an absolute blast. We're going to read more of your comments now, guys. Appreciate you all being here. So that's what I'm going to do now. Give me 1 second, guys. Just trying to catch up. I missed so many comments. This was as much of an unlikely pick as it was when the Mets got a chance at Seaver. Love it, Wardy. That's bold, Brooklyn Mets, but you're absolutely right. It's huge. Absolutely, yes. Acuna is injured. Yep, Dave. Hope you're doing well, Dave. Absolute beauty. Love Dave. If you guys don't know Dave, Dave's an absolute beauty. He has sent so many things my way, Mets related, and I appreciate you so much. He's a great friend and a great subscriber on the channel. And Dave, tomorrow, expect an email, my man, because I just checked my emails today and saw I didn't get a chance to read yours yet because I've been out, but I'm definitely going to respond to you soon. Let's go. The division is ours, LFG. Yeah. I mean, look, at this point, yeah, I think it's the Mets to lose. We can all attest to that right now. You better join the chance of Yankees suck in Boston. Absolutely. That's inevitable. Yoshima, a great member on the channel. Tyler Miguel's been a stud. Yes, he has. He's been a breath of fresh air. I foresee us trading lesser prospects to pick up Donaldson or Bryan. Rocker isn't going anywhere. Absolutely. No way. Rocker is an untouchable right away. Sounds like your voice is gone. Richie, yes, it is. My voice was gone second or third inning in the first game for the Mets doubleheader yesterday. So yeah, that's where we're currently at. Let's see. More of your comments, guys. All you beauties. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I'm so happy about this Kumar Rocker acquisition, guys. This is a trade. This is how this feels for me because this is the first time I'm actually reacting to a Mets draft pick before. Normally we talk about trades. Normally we talk about free agency options. But they landed a guy that literally could be impacting the Mets as soon as the calendar year from now. Like, that's nuts. That's absolutely insane. It's no different than, say, the Mets having a guy injured right now and he won't be back, like, till next year because of his injuries, late next year. Like, that is what Kumar Rocker is to me. Like, 6'5", absolute monster, has one of the nastiest fastballs, one of the most deceptive sliders you could see in all of college baseball this year. And the Mets got him with the 10th overall pick. This guy was the consensus first overall pick for the past 2 damn years. And the Mets got him at 10. Sign me the F up. Ridiculous. If you think this is a bad pick, I have a bridge to sell you, okay? And those t-shirts will be coming out once we can get them made with that same. Because literally, I've seen draft steals. I see them all the time. The Mets have been notorious for this in recent years. But this was a draft steal that stands out to me kind of like no other in a while. It really does. Kumar Rocker, we all know the hype with him. We all know how electrifying his stuff is. It's all kind of about it, just putting it together, making sure he has good command, make sure that the velo stays consistent, and he'll be ready to roll. That is what Kumar Rocker is, and he's heading to Queens, guys. Jesus, that's all I can say right now. And thank you so much again for the donations, LSD, from earlier. I appreciate you, my man. Love the content. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate you, buddy. We've been strategic. We also need to hold on to blue chip prospects. I agree with you, Johnny. I do. Thomas. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Just gotta fix something quick because I know I'm lagging decently right now. Okay. Thomas says Alvarez, Rocker, Beatty. I don't know if I'd put Rocker ahead of Beatty just yet, but I think I can understand the argument. Yeah, that's a good lineup right now, Thomas. Nina with the $5 super sticker. Shout out to Nina, guys. Everyone shout out to Nina Rivera. That's my girlfriend, if you guys don't know. So everyone give a shout out to her for the donation as she sits 2 feet away from me. Guys, shout out in the chat for Nina. Thank you for that, Nina. How kind of you. Okay, so is Acuna actually injured? Yes, Acuna is injured. Jose Altuve, we're not going to talk about a cheater in this chat right now. I don't need to hear about Jose Altuve. All right. All I need here is about Kumar and Rocker. I think that's kind of a good player. Let's see. Blushing, no, guys. You gotta understand. I've been in the bean sun the past 24 hours, and it's hot as all hell in my room right now. Rocker September call up, not this year, Brett. He'd have to be doing something right, like beyond what he's done in his career to get called up this year. I don't see that happening. I won't say it's impossible, but I highly, highly doubt it. I'd say that's like 90% chance not happening. Pin this. Being happy that Acuna is injured is something you can keep to yourself. Anybody who voices it will automatically be timed out, period. It's not acceptable. Yeah, I'll pin that right now. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. And I haven't seen any of the comments in here that I've actually been saying that, guys. But if you have, then you can seriously F right off. I don't care who you're a fan of. We do not condone players getting hurt. That's an absolute joke. And yeah, I don't know where Jaden Hill's going to land. That's another. Jaden Hill, who is viewed as one of the best starting pitching prospects going into this year's draft, as we know, got hurt. I'm trying to think, did he have Tommy John? It might have been Tommy John, or it was a significant injury. I remember the game he got hurt. I think was it against Vanderbilt? I'm trying. It might have been, but no less. He's still falling, so I'm curious where he's going to land. But yeah, we're gonna pin this comment here from AB, guys, and my 160 viewers. Thank you, guys. We're already 40 likes away from 100. So thank you so much for that, you beauties. And also, if you're new and you enjoy consistent Mets content, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. If you haven't checked out the previous videos about Chris Bryant and others, please do. We're having so much fun talking about things leading up to the trade down the line. Kelly's in the chat. My girl, Kelly. Hope you're having a great night, Kelly. Hope you're driving home safe. I'm assuming you're still on the road right now. Same thing with Richie. Do you think Noah Syndergaard will be traded at the deadline? Hell to the no. Has Chase Petty been drafted? I have not seen Brett, but I also don't have the draft on at the moment because I'm focused on the stream. So I actually probably should put it on. So hype when Kumar fell to us. Me too, buddy. Do I think Matthew Allen would have been called up if he was healthy? No, not at all. Not at all. Kumar, Allen was at least still 2 years away for the Mets. Yeah, no way. Congratulations on the pick. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Anthony. Yeah, I think we can all attest to how exciting this is right now. Was I rhyme for Wardy? I wanted Rocker. If you guys don't know, when we did our draft video a couple days ago with Joe DeMeo for SNY, there's a reason why I put Kumar Rocker on the cover. It wasn't because, everyone loves Kumar Rocker. It wasn't for the clicks. It was because I wanted Kumar Rocker. And Joe DeMeo said to me, a guy like Kumar Rocker, it could be a potential. And I'm like, Jesus, don't get my hopes up, Joe. And then he went on to say, it's not impossible. Do I think it's unlikely? Yes. But if he can somehow slip past Arizona and Kansas City and even Colorado, then there's a chance. I think it's feasible. And that's exactly what happened. So many teams that need pitching depth didn't even get one of the best pitchers in the draft this year. And that goes to show you a team that is drafting right and a team that's really taking risks when they shouldn't be at this point in their organizations and where they currently stand. But again, that's just my viewpoint on it. Everyone has reasons for the picks. We have yet to see Kumar Rocker in the bigs, so we can't jump a gun and say, he's going to be electric. He's going to be number one. There's no guaranteeing that this guy's going to even be a 2 or a 3. Well, no one knows right now. But what we do know is that there's a lot of hype and for good reason. And Kumar Rocker has been the consensus number 1 pick for the past 2 years up until this year where he had some velo issues and just his teammate Jack Leiter outplayed him. It's really as simple as that. When you have a teammate that does better than you, it kind of get you pushed a little bit. But yeah, I think Rocker could be with the team in the beginning of 2023. I think that's potential. That's a possibility as well, if you will. And Weena, someone said a Weena, as in like W. Like, good job, Nina. Weena. Hashtag Weena. Everyone get some hashtag Weena in the chat. That'd actually be great for Nina with the $5 donation. Yeah, Thor's getting traded. Rocker, yeah, no September call up from this year. I doubt that. Mad's still not picked. JT Ginn needs to stick. I like JT Ginn a lot. I really do, but I'm not against JT Ginn being dealt in the proper trade. He's one of those draft picks prospects where I think you can consider it as long as it's really worth your while. Can't wait for Rocker to pitch for the Mets. Me too, Dave. Love you, buddy. Happy to have you in here. Read more your comments, guys. Just try and catch up with everyone. Kumar can be this generation's good. Ooh, I think you're stretching well just because it's hard to compare anything to the Dockster. But I will say that he has so much hype, and there's been strong reasoning for it up until this point. It's hard to justify not having this amount of hype with how much you get with a guy like Kumar Rocker. So, man, oh man, to say I'm excited for Rocker landing in Queens is the biggest understatement. No, man, I've never been this hyped up about a draft pick. And I think it really all goes in hand with how hyped up he has been for the past couple of years. It's just been jaw-dropping what he has brought to the team. What he has brought, not to the team, to Vanderbilt, I should say. It's lights out. I was excited. Rocker's last outing, a week and a half ago for Vanderbilt, he gave up a couple runs. I was pumping for joy because I knew him just having a couple slightly off outings like that could potentially mean him dropping from, say, the 7th or the 8th to the 10th. That's exactly what happened. Not that I cheer a guy for a lack of success, but by God, if that's going to help your team, our team being the Mets land a guy, then sign me the hell up. That's what happened, guys. What is my overall reaction to this? This draft has been ridiculous, Jack. Just from the first overall pick on Jolly Olive called it too as a joke. Shout out to my man Jolly. Check him out, guys, if you don't know Jolly, an absolute beauty in the YouTube game. Can't wait. I'm probably going to be going to a game with him sometime soon in the summer. But Jolly's a beauty, big Mets fan too. But it's so funny he called it. And the picks have just been jaw-dropping me. Kyle, what's up, Kyle? I didn't even get a chance to answer your Twitter comment about Chris Bryant, I think, Kyle. Guys, if you don't know, Kyle's a great member on the channel, so definitely shout out to my man Kyle. I will say this about Chris Bryant. I think the Mets have a strong chance. What I'm personally think would be feasible to give up all goes in hand, where if you're getting just Chris Bryant or you're getting other players. And that's what I broke down in my video, which is doing really well. So thank you so much for that, guys. Check out the Chris Bryant video if you haven't already. The Cubs are selling. The Cubs are selling. Chris Bryant should be right in the thick of things there. This is such a great draft pick, and we are lucky. Yes, Tim. Some analysts said Rocker has a similar delivery as Doc. His opinion, I'll have to. I actually see that a little bit. Now they said that. I see some Bob Gibson in it. I see a little bit of Doc, too, with the wide. Rocker has a very widespread windup. It's obnoxious. And because of his 6'5" frame, he really covers a lot of the mound there when he's actually winding up. So I could see it a little bit. A-Shot timeout follows him. I don't know, Barry. If Ty Madden does not get drafted in the first round, we have a damn problem. A damn problem, okay? I don't know if he's going to drop that far, but man, oh man, that'd be nuts. Absolutely nuts. Worry, Chris Bryant has cooled down. Actually, Louie, on the contrary, Chris Bryant has had a phenomenal July thus far, my friend. Chris Bryant's back to Chris Bryant's self. This past, I'd say 2 weeks, especially, he's looked a lot better. So yeah, I understand the concerns with him being a rental, and that's why I broke down all the options with him. But Chris Bryant has been swinging the bat a lot better. He just had a pinch hit 3-run double recently too. So yeah, he's been doing far better in the past couple weeks. I know he's slowed down a bit, but he's starting to pick it up again. Let's see here. More your comments. Is the draft tonight? 2 or just 1 and 1C? I 1 and 1C. Round 2 starts tomorrow, I believe. Jays are getting Kimbrel. I'm perfectly fine with the Jays getting Kimbrel. They need him more than anyone. What about what's good, AB? Oh, okay. Shout out AB. Looking at more comments, guys. A lot of shortstops as first picks. Yep, there are a lot of very good shortstops in this year's first round. And the Mets passed up on a couple, but again, they didn't need them. That's the thing. They didn't, and that's why I'm so content with this pick. Rocker has a plus nasty slider, just like DeGrom. You'll learn from DeGrom. This dude can be crazy, I know. Nolan with the donation, guys. Shout out to my man Nolan, a great supporter on the channel, member on the channel with the $2 dono, guys. Let's get some dono hype in the chat. Scott says, Wardy, would you rather the Mets go out and get Bryant or Frazier? It all depends on the haul you're giving up, okay? That's really what it comes down to. That's about. I will say this, though, guys. I saw Adam Frazier in person, way up close. I was only a couple rows away from the field in both. And the 3 games I attended over the past 24 hours was so much fun. And Adam Frazier is a damn good ball player. This guy smoked the Mets this entire series. He had a hit almost every single at-bat, it felt like. He was ridiculous this entire series. Adam Frazier is absolute money. He's a singles machine. Absolute singles machine. Very fit-looking guy. And the one thing I noticed about Adam Frazier the most in this Pirates series, the amount of small talk that he had with Francisco Lindor. Every single time Frazier was anywhere near Lindor, they were talking up for the longest time. Not even when they were at second. I remember when Lindor, it was, I think, in between innings, and Lindor and Frazier were talking my first for literally the longest time. I don't know what it is. I don't know if Lindor's saying, hey, man, once you land in Queens, we're really going to work down these double play scenarios. But let me break it down to you quick how I think it'll go, because we're going to move McNeil to third, right? I'm joking up until he does get traded to the Mets and plays second base. But all seriousness, though, I like Adam Frazier a lot, but I also love Chris Bryant. So it all comes down to the haul for me and you making sure you're not overpaying for a rental and that you're not overpaying for a guy like Frazier, too. Everyone needs to reach a certain value that makes sense for both sides. So that's why it's hard to pick one over the other. Yeah, it's tough. But again, small ball wise, Adam Frazier is your guy. But versatility wise, it's definitely Chris Bryant. Not even close. Chris Bryant basically plays every single position that isn't short, catcher, or starting pitcher. Literally, he does it all. My 4th of July was awesome, Aunt Matthew. I hope it was great for you too. Let's see. All the analysts were wrong about the San Francisco Giants. Robert, I know you have a tendency of repeating this in the chat, Robert. I'd rather have Bryant. I like McNeil at second. That's fair. Completely fair, Jack. Donaldson makes the most sense because we give up very little. That's also true, Johnny. As long as they can eat that contract. You guys know my stance on Donaldson. If you haven't checked out the video, what the hell are you doing? Go check out the video, you beauties. Definitely let me know. Why people saying Rocker like DeGrom? Is he that good? When it comes to his plus slider, Rocker is so, he's very much MLB ready. Is he DeGrom-like at all? Hell no. Not even close. Jacob deGrom is the best pitcher on the planet. You don't even put them in the same realm. Rocker is like what a seltzer is to a soda with deGrom, okay? Because deGrom has all this flavor. He is number one. He is the best soda out there. But when you got a seltzer, you just get that little hint of flavor. It's almost like as if someone's yelling down the hallway and you just hear the flavor name. That is the comparison between the two. They're very much far off, not even the same realm. But no less, when you're going to have a guy like Rocker come into the Mets organization and get to work with a Jacob deGrom, odds are good things are going to happen. Because if you don't know, Matthew Allen was taken under the wing by Jacob deGrom, not just in the spring, but in the offseason before that, because coincidentally enough, Matthew Allen was working with Patrick Mazeika at the same, I believe, place that Jacob deGrom was in Florida. They were like right next to each other. So they were working out and getting to know each other. So deGrom is doing fantastic things, bringing pitchers under his wing within the organization, and he's going to do the exact same thing with a guy like Kumar Rocker, which is what I love about it. There's nothing better than when you have not just a star pitcher, but that's more than willing to help out his teammates and younger guys that very well could find themselves as the next studs on the Mets. Like, it's fantastic, but man, oh man, guys, when that Kumar pick happened, I almost started getting teary-eyed. I'm not even going to lie. Like that, out of all the players, there were still many great talents. Don't get me wrong, but I was praying to the baseball gods for the past week easily. Kumar, please, Kumar. When his last outing happened, I'm like, all right, it actually can make sense now. This is a possibility, and it did, guys, and we're jumping for joy. So if you're new to the chat, if you don't know, again, for the people in the back, maybe you're just joining. Thank you for being here, Mets fans. The Mets did, in fact, land Kumar Rocker with the 10th overall pick, 6'5" monster from Vanderbilt, who has been one of the biggest studs, was the consensus overall number one overall pick going into this year until his teammate and Jack Larry just pitched an absolute gem of a season for Vanderbilt, went second overall. Then we had a couple other pitchers as well, but no less, Kumar Rocker is a stud. He's going to be with the Mets hopefully within the next calendar year, and I'm so pumped about it. So guys, if you are in fact enjoying this stream, you haven't liked the stream already, what are you doing? Smash that like button. Help us get to 100 likes by the end of the stream. Love you, beauties. Whether you're watching this live or on play-by-play, thank you, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're watching this on play-by-play as well, appreciate all you guys. And if you enjoy consistent Mets content, this is the place to be. We're pushing to 8K by August. What are you doing? Smash those buttons. Appreciate you all. Madden's still in play. It looks like it, Jack. Yeah, it really does. P's in the home run derby tomorrow. I know, guys. I don't know how my schedule is going to look, but I will potentially try to stream during the home run derby for a home run derby reaction. So stay tuned for that. It would only be because of Alonso. I hope you know that. So we'll see what happens. We might be doing a Mets talk tomorrow. We probably are, I'd guess, around 1 p.m. Eastern time. It's not guaranteed, but we're probably doing that. I also have to record a podcast for Subway to Shea. If you know Subway to Shea, Anthony Rivera, who's been on the channel before, I'll be recording with him for his podcast. And then hopefully we can maybe get a live stream out for the home run derby, depending on when the guys. Could you actually let me know when does the home run derby start? If it's 7 p.m. tomorrow, we might be able to make it work. So because that'd be a lot of fun to actually live stream during the home run derby as well. So maybe that's something that we'll end up doing. Did I hear Chicago wants a single A prospect? Chicago. What do you mean by that? Elaborate more for me. This are you talking about the Cubs? Oh, if so, yeah, I broke that down in my video. This is my first time in here. This is Fire Stream. My man, thank you for being here, Chris. Happy to have you. Chris, we normally stream in here quite a bit. I do in-game live streams. I do post-game live streams with a lot of other big YouTubers, Giraffe and Mark being most notable, James Shiano at times, as well as podcast co-host. We go get Joe DeMayo from SNY. We're going to get Jolly Austin. We got Matt from Stark Even Sports plenty of times. We get a lot of people that normally come in for the post game, and we do live streams after each series for the Mets, which is why tomorrow me and Richie at Mets Media will be on the channel breaking down the Pirates split. It was a split, but we were in attendance. We literally saw every game but the Friday game, so we can really give our raw reaction to being there live. And then we will also preview kind of just the next week for the Mets because they're off. Maybe we'll preview the upcoming Pirates series. But again, it's you could and you can, I guess we will, but still, it's kind of like a week away. But no less, we'll talk about it. What would you have to give up for Frazier Bryant? I broke that down in my videos, Alex. That's the beauty of it. All you gotta do is go on the channel, check out the Bryant video, let me know what you think, and check out the Frazier video and let me know what you think. So if you want actual players I think are a possibility, check out those videos because that's where I break it out further than what I can do for you right now, my man. Big fan, but some of your fellow Mets fans are sub-wearing Acuna's in it. Yeah, I don't condone that whatsoever, guys. Again, any of my moderators currently in the chat, if you see anyone condoning Acuna's injuries, please kick him, get them the hell out of here. I don't need that negativity in here. We're talking about Kumar Rocker land with the New York Mets, not your pettiness of being a Mets fan that actually enjoys a rival player being hurt. That is so much fun to watch. Ronald Acuna Jr. Seriously, F off. literally let the door smack your ass out of here. I do not care. I'm hoping this loss doesn't affect us. Yeah, no, it won't, Louie. They got a whole week to relax and recoup. Again, this was a tough one tonight, but the Mets got to win out of this draft, and that's what matters most to me. Marlins having a really good draft. I know, Thomas. They've been doing really well. Marlins have been drafting pretty good for a little bit now. You're getting another tattoo. Okay, Matthew. Corner question. Do you think the Yankees would actually trade Stan? No, because no one's taking Stan's contract. No one's even going to sniff that thing. So where does Rocker go now? Probably AA. I think that's what we're kind of alluding to so far in this stream. But anything can change. And I don't know why Madden's falling so much. There's various again, though, I'm not a prospect guru with these players this year. I will have you know that. I am not a Joe DeMayo. Joe DeMayo could probably give you a more plausible reason as to why Ty Man has fallen than I can. But there's always varying reasons. It happens every draft. There's always that one guy at least. And maybe it's for dollar reasons. Maybe it comes to the actual money he's looking for. Maybe Ty Madden. I haven't seen if this is reported or not. This is completely speculation on my part. But if he's fallen this far, maybe it's in hand with him considering actually, I don't even know. You know, I'm not even going to say what I was going to say because I'm not sure. My goodness. Why are you guys happy? Yeah, no one's happy that Acuna got hurt. The only people happy about Acuna getting hurt are the ones leaving the stream because they don't belong here. Whatever trade happens, I fully expect JD is going to be a part of the deal. Yeah, if it's for a third baseman, I think that's a fair assumption. Absolutely. Let's see. To read more of your comments, guys. Again, thank you so much for being here. You can't believe we got to wait till tomorrow. I know, but it is what time does the draft start tomorrow? Okay. Did you guys answer about the home run derby? Oh, it's 8:00 tomorrow. Oh, bet. Oh, we can definitely probably stream the home run derby tomorrow night, guys. So yeah, we'll make that happen. As long as we're not too backed up, we will gladly make that happen. Kumar, let's go. Absolutely, guys. Okay. So now my question to everyone in the chat before we go further, before we answer more questions, comments, and concerns. What I want to hear from every single one of you guys, what was your initial reaction to the Rocker pick? Let me know what you were doing. How excited were you? Or how surprised were you, should I say? Are you happy about the pick or are you not happy? Let me know. Spam it in the chat right now. You happy or sad about the pick? That's what I want to know because, again, a lot of you guys are just joining the chat. Some of you guys have been here since the beginning. And I see Nina's over here dancing because she loves the Kumar Rocker pick so much. We got the girlfriend all hyped about it. I agree. When you get a Vanderbilt guy that was supposed to go number 1 into this year, and then you get him at number 10, it's a good thing. So regardless, guys, let me hear steal. I think that's exactly what I was thinking. Both Mac Muncies were born August 25th. Jesus, what? That's insane. Thomas with the $5 dono. Chef's kiss. Thank you for that, my man. That's nuts, though. They're both on August 25th. They're not even related? What is that sorcery? My goodness. That's crazy. What the hell? I was stoked when the Angels didn't pick. I know. I knew the Angels weren't picking him. I knew the Angels would mess up something there. Are you literally screaming on? I was just worried that the Mets would somehow, some way not get Rocker once they have the 10th pick, but I'm like, nah, they're smart. They'll get him. I was working streaming on my phone. Matthew, my man, great moderator on the channel. So happy to have you in here. Matthew says, Dad. Hope you're doing well, Matt. Love you, buddy. Matthew with the $3.50 donation saying, Dad, what is up, Matthew? My man, how's that pizza delivering treating you? Happy to have you in here. But guys, everyone hype in the chat. Don't hype in the chat for Matthew. My man. I hit up all the boys saying we got Rocker group. Tim, were those boys some of the guys that I met yesterday? Let me know. All you guys, Ty Man to the Tigers. Oh, man going to the Tigers? Okay. That makes sense. Good. That actually makes a lot of sense. All right. I'm glad. Sucks that Man couldn't fall tomorrow, but it makes sense that, Man actually landed with the Tigers. Okay. All right. No more dropping for Ty Man. Tigers has got a steal if I've ever seen one. Outside of Kumar Rocker being a steal, no less. I can't get over this. So, guys, I went back and forth when my dad, we both thought he was going to the Angels. Then Uncle Stevie came through. I know. I was surprised and happy at the same time, says Dave. I agree. I was shocked. I was flabbergasted. My jaw was scratching up on the floor. That's how I felt. Truly. I know that I've said this endless times already, but I was truly baffled. I was truly baffled by what happened. You got PSA 9 Bowman rookie Acuna yesterday for $30. Oh my God. That's a fleece. How ironic though that Acuna got hurt yesterday too. That's again so unfortunate. Tim, can you bless me with a 7-line jersey? I'm a City Field employee. Thomas, but about 8 more people has all. Okay. I was like, why did they get him? What do you mean why? This is the easiest pick the Mets could have made at number 10, guys. I don't even think there's any doubt in it. But it's such a good pick by the Mets. My goodness, guys. Guys, oh my goodness, again, guys, we are 4 likes away from 100 in the stream. Smash a like and subscribe on again, guys, if you just joined in. Thank you so much for being here. Love all you guys so much. And again, help us get an AK subs by August. That would really mean a lot also, guys. We are just inching 7.3K on the channel, 7,300. We're only a couple subs away as well. So if you're new to the channel, you like consistent Mets content, what are you doing? Smash that like and subscribe on, guys. We'll be going for the next 15, 20 Mets up until 11 probably tonight. And then we'll be calling it quits on tonight's stream. But we got plenty left to talk about because I'm so pumped, guys. I cannot begin to tell you how massive a pick this was. Kumar Rocker is a New York Met. My voice. Listen to my voice. My voice normally sounds higher and less masculine than what it sounds now. I sound like a kid through puberty. Not okay. Jeez. Regardless, though, we're vibing. Such a massive pick. I lost my phone in the toilet when Rocker was drafted. I'm Ethan says, best comment of the night. I lost my phone in the toilet when Rocker was drafted. I am on my computer now. That is hilarious, first of all. Second of all, that's probably the best reaction I could ever see. That's hilarious. I love that. And it's not just in videos. I've seen dozens and dozens of Mets fans in other videos. No. No. That's not okay with me, Fernandez. Again, I don't condone anyone talking down on Acuna's injury whatsoever. Again, I despise that. I really do. Really do. We get another donation. Dave with the $5 donation. Guys, if you don't know, Dave's a beauty. Dave, let's see how many things I can show you guys that Dave has sent my way. One, Dave has sent this awesome, so many Mets mugs. You got a Mets mug here, guys. Dave, the guy who just made the donation, sent that. Got the Wardy mug as well. The Wardy shirt that you guys saw. If you caught me at the Mets game yesterday, like a lot of you guys did. We got the DeGrom hat going. This is also for my man Dave. So thank you so much again for that, Dave. You absolute beauty. We sent Pete Alonso, Michael Conforto hats as well. We got other things over here just within my reach because I don't have absolutely everything at the moment. We also got this awesome Jacob DeGrom mug right here. He sent so many things on my wall behind me, no less. In the corner, that's City Field. That's from Mr. Dave. We have so many things from Dave. We love Dave here. Dave's a beauty. Don't know how you have to celebrate any injuries makes you an automatic dickhead. Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. No denying that. But let's get the hat fitted a little bit here. All right, sweet. Let's see. You see all the Phillies, right? Scared and annoyed that we got. They should be. The Mets got him. The Mets literally beat out so many other teams like within the division that could die for a Kumar Rocker. And Mets said, give me that shit right now. That's exactly what they did, guys. It's immaculate what they did tonight. That's all I can say. I know Tigers got. Oh my God, I forgot for a second that they got Jackson Jobe. Jackson Jobe was the one where I was really in for. If the Mets couldn't get Rocker, Jobe was another one. Jobe was the next man up. Boy, I was like, oh my God, I would have loved him. But no less, they got Tigers going, and Nina's vibing with it. Let's see. I was reading more of your comments, guys. I'm sorry. It's still like my throat hurts, but I don't care. And I hope you guys are enjoying the stream because I still can't believe Kumar Rocker's Met. Yo, is this Lag City? Oh, I just realized I'm actually pretty bad connection for you guys right now. I apologize. The connection should heal up soon, though, guys. So just give it a minute. Just give the connection a minute or two. It should get better. I don't know why it's being stupid right now. So bear with me, y'all. Come on, connection. Stop being stupid. Come on. Come on, Wi-Fi. Don't fail me now. We got you plugged in the router and everything. Again, my apologies for the poor connection right now, everybody. It should hopefully get fixed before the stream ends. Why your throat hurt? Matthew, I was at the past 3 Mets games. Stop being foo-foo like that. I don't like that. All right? Regardless, though. Do I think we will get an outfielder because Conforto's a free agent? No. I don't think Conforto's going anywhere. Why is the Wi-Fi being stupid? Oh my God, Gigi's messing. Never mind. Gigi was messing up her cage for a second, guys. You know. Gigi magic. We're not going to trade Rocker like it. No. We have competent ownership and management now. Trust me, ain't going anywhere. Really, just want pixelated. I know. I don't know why I'm going pixelated, guys. If I reset the router, it might be a end all situation. You know what? We're gonna try. We're gonna try, guys. We're gonna get ballsy. We're gonna try to fix the connection. It might take us out of the Zoom. I mean, not Zoom. What am I talking about? We're not on Zoom. The software, but no less. We're gonna go for it. We're taking. See how on. And it's still bad connection, huh? Oh, that's unfortunate. Why? Come on, man. We're trying to end this stream on a positive note, not some pixelated stuff, y'all. All right, guys. Again, I apologize for the pixelation, everybody. I know that if you're just joining the stream and you're looking in the corner and you're trying to read Kumar's stats, it looks like it's from another galaxy. It looks like, unheard of handwriting. I apologize. Rip indeed, Thomas. Look, it's okay. If we have to end. Oh, wait, connection. Oh, wait. Oh. I think connection's going to clear up in a second, guys. Just wait a second. It's a little better. I think it's going to get better. Rocker has to be. Yes, Rocker is untouchable. He ain't going anywhere. For the draft, I was dreaming we would get Rocker. Me too. See him come true was amazing. Can't wait to see him in Queens. You and I both, my friend. You and I both. I am so pumped about Kumar Rocker, guys. And I'm also pumped about the fact that we passed 100 likes. Thank you so much for that, all you beauties. That really does mean a lot to me. And also, thank you so much, guys. Help us get a 7.3K. We are literally just around, what are we now? Are we under, or how many? Guys, we're 7 subs away from 7.3K on the channel. So, guys, all we need is 7 more beauties. If you're just chiming in, if you're a dire Mets fan like us, if you want to be on the largest and fastest growing New York Mets channel here on YouTube, please make sure to smash those buttons. We do everything you could possibly imagine New York Mets wise here on the channel. 8-bit worry. But I do think the connection cleared up now, guys. We're looking good. I think you can read those stats now. People are saying Kumar might be in Queens by the end of this year. I highly doubt that. I will be flabbergasted if that happened. Love you, Wardy. Check out my channel if you get a chance. My co-host is a Dodgers fan, hence the Another Shade of Blue. I'll definitely try to check you out. Another Shade of Blue, I definitely will, my man. I hope you're doing well with all the stuff you're doing. Do you think Kumar goes straight to AA? Yes, at least AA. I'm going to the game on the 28th. Am I going to be there? 28th of July? I don't know. Potentially, but I'm going to probably lean more no, just because that's 2 days before the trade deadline, and your boy's going to be in this seat for like 4 days straight, preparing any potential trade that could happen, making sure that he does not go anywhere. We'll probably be doing some pre-trade deadline streams as well, predictions on things that can happen. The week of the trade deadline, I am booked as all hell because we will be right on the channel streaming like crazy, because that is where all the craziness is going to happen. That's where we're going to see things on the stream that we haven't seen since the offseason, okay? Literally since the offseason. Like, that's how big things are going to get when it's that time of year. So I don't think I'm going to be there the 28th, but I hope you have a great time, my man. This is a IL bound 7 train. The next stop turn for the IL. Oh, no, we're not joking about we are not going to joke about Acuna getting hurt. I said that already. So insane that we're talking about Kumar Rocker. He's a freaking Met. Like, yeah, guys, if you're just joining the stream, please do all you can to do your homework on Kumar Rocker, okay? Kumar Rocker is a stud. Absolute stud, okay? Like, there's a reason why he has been so coveted for multiple years now heading into this year's draft. Matthew with the $2 donation with the sus comment. Thank you, my man. Have a great night, Matthew. Great support on the channel. Always loves to, rub me up the wrong way, no pun intended. But thank you, Matthew, for the $2 dono. Again, I hope you had a great day working, buddy. Honestly, first thing that after he signs, I expect the elbow short to figure out what may have affected his velocity this year. They look to sort. Yeah, no, you're absolutely. The last thing they're going to do is rush him, Seth. I think that's it's very feasible what you just proposed here. So much more starting pitching, and we'll go out in this draft versus bullpen help. Kumar, I think going first round easy. He already won first round. What's up, Chunky Aki? I remember you, my man. Let's see. Read more of your comments, guys. Again, thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate you. Who cares about pixels? We got Rocker. Absolutely. I could be one pixel in this damn stream, and we're all gonna be hyped about Rocker. Oh God, guys, we got 10 more minutes in the stream, guys, and then we're gonna wrap up tonight's stream. So let me hear your final questions, comments, and concerns before we get out of here tonight. Again, thank you all so much for being here to share our initial reactions. I'm gonna stop being sorry, good my man. But yeah, I'm jumping for joy right now. I really am. My throat is shot from being at the Mets past 3 games against the Pirates. Again, I don't know if any of you guys are in the chat, other than I know some members on the channel that I actually got to meet, but was really, really cool. I must say, walking around and seeing people call out Wardy and recognize me from the channel. I know that some of you guys were regulars too, so that really meant a lot to me. I love it when I actually know who you guys are when you say your names. That's really, really cool. So I had an absolute blast meeting a lot of you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. It really, really, really does mean the world to me. I'm getting to interact with everyone and build this awesome Mets community as it is. Matthew, I deny. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. That's the case. But again, I did not hear any of that, actually. That's horrible. My goodness. Lindor finally starting to heat up. So is the whole offense. Yeah, I know, Bates. I know, mate. Bates, you know, the whole thing about the first 5 innings or 4 innings, you know, it's finally coming to a rest. Where have the live streams been? Live streams have not been here because the schedule's been busy and the software's been acting up. Luckily, it's back and better today, but it's been bad the past week. Ever since I got home from vacation, I don't know why my software was acting up, and it was directly prohibiting me from doing live streams. But also, I've had to do a lot of video content. We'll continue to do a lot of video content as we lead up to the trade deadline because a lot of spicy things are happening with the Mets, baby. A lot of spicy things. If you guys haven't found out by now, the Mets are going to make trades by the trade deadline. They're going to improve this club. They already have a decent stronghold on the division lead, and it's only going to get up from here, guys. So stay tuned. Mets are going to make deals. We're going to be here to talk about it. I'm very, very excited for that. Did I watch the finals? Absolutely. Did you see the yes, I did see the hotel about Coors, which is ridiculous. I cannot believe that. I'm not going to really talk further on the matter just because it's uncomfortable stuff. It's just all I can say. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I think we are going all in the trade deadline. Yes, Tim. I think if you didn't feel that way at this point, I have words to tell you. They're going all in. We want Frazier. We do. Adam Frazier, it's such a good series. I gotta say, he's a pleasure. He's a treat to watch. Every single time Adam Frazier got a hit against the Mets this series, I'm like, it's all right. He's gonna be met in like 2 weeks. Not even mad about it. Timothy, I have one super important statement, Rocker. That is all. Enough said. Would you ever be down and go to a Long Island Ducks game on me for great content? Well, I would definitely do that sometime. No one for sure. Yeah, I would love that, buddy. I know that I'm going to the Cyclones game this Thursday, I believe. And you guys going to the Cyclones game this Thursday? Because I'm almost certain. It's not 100% yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going. So that'll be my first Cyclones game ever. I've never been to one. Unfortunately, Brett Beatty will not be there because he already got called up, but I'll get to see Francisco Alvarez, Ronnie Mauricio. Be a lot of fun. And then next Saturday, again, guys, if you don't know, I will be going to Pittsburgh, checking out PNC Park for the first time. We'll probably be vlogging that game as well. I'm glad I didn't vlog the past series against the Pirates. I was just sad because the Mets lost 2 of the 3 games I was in attendance at, but it was a lot of fun. But I'll probably be vlogging when the Mets are in Pittsburgh for next Saturday's game. So I'm really pumped for that, guys. Very excited. Yes, I did see Alvarez's home run today for Futures. Absolute piss missile. What a beauty by him. Francisco Alvarez, it looks like a stud. I'm so happy. I can't wait for him, man. I'm so happy the Mets didn't part ways with him in the offseason either, man. They were smart. They knew what they were doing. Yeah, Adam Frazier's very good. I think he really helped open the eyes for a team like the Mets. You should stream the Home Run Derby tomorrow. Oh, I know. Every round goes, it's 20% off of tickets. Is that true? Or are you just pulling that out of your you know what? I haven't heard that. Regardless, so I do believe I'm streaming the Home Run Derby tomorrow. We'll probably do a reaction stream. So just like how we do in-game commentary, we'll be doing the same thing, but for the Home Run Derby. So you'll see me reacting and counting how many home runs Pete gets and how many Ohtani gets and, everyone else. So it'll be so much fun. You'll love the Cyclones. I'm going on the 24. Awesome, Dave. Dave, we will definitely meet at a games at some point this year, my friend. I cannot wait to meet you, buddy. But yeah, it's awesome. PNC Park is one of the nicest ballparks. I know. I've been wanting to go for the longest time. I'm a Steelers fan too for football, so I'm excited just to be in Pittsburgh and check out that environment. I like the Jets and the Giants equally, though, guys. I've always been a Steelers fan, but I have no issue with the Giants or the Jets as long as they don't play the Steelers. And I'm saying that because the majority of you guys in the chat are Giants or Jets fans. Gavin Frazier at second base and McNeil at third. I'm not against that as long as the price is right on a deal for a guy like Frazier. Hey, Chunky Hockey. Yeah, I would say just try to reach out to me on Twitter then, buddy, if you're trying to talk about hockey content things, if you're asking for advice or something. What's good, bro? Adam Frazier destroyed us. He'll be a Met. And Mike, I know. Mike, I wasn't even mad. I'm saying this to everyone in the chat. I was not mad when Adam Frazier was torching the Mets because that man is going to be a New York Met. Speaking it into existence. Real Mets fans are Steeler fans. Attaboy, Chris. We're not the only one. And Chris, this is your first time in the stream, I believe, too. You said earlier. Happy to have you, buddy. Nothing more American than beer, baseball, and blowing stuff. I don't know how to take that, Chunky Hockey. Any chance Dom is in a trade package? I doubt it. I really do. And thank you for the likes, guys. You have been awesome. Seriously. We're almost at 150 likes. Oh, my goodness, guys. We're 3 likes away. We're 3 subs away from 7.3K, guys. 3. Let me know if we get to 7.3 by the end of the stream, guys. We literally got 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to get 3 subs and, 10 likes to 150. Love you guys. You guys are beauties. Love you all so much. But, yeah, guys, again, for the people in the back, Kumar ROCKER is a New York Met. The Mets selected him with the 10th overall draft pick. If you guys don't know a little bit about Kumar ROCKER, this man has been a stud. If you want to know further a little bit analysis on Kumar ROCKER and his game, check out my trade preview predictions video over the past couple of days with Joe DeMayo, SNY's writer, discussing this is Joe DeMayo's Christmas, as he loves to call it. He loves covering prospects. This is where he makes his money. This is his niche. He had so much fun. Him and Jacob Resnick for SNY. I broke it all down on their YouTube channel as well, so definitely check it out on SNY, guys. And man, oh man, I cannot wait to talk to him again about more stuff. Am I the only one that finds the Donnie Stevenson stuff cringe? A lot of people don't like the Donnie Stevenson stuff, but I'm not against it. I like it personally. I think it's fun. I don't think it's cringe. I think it's cool. I like fun, loose stuff for the team. But again, I understand if you don't like it, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I've literally no issue with it. I think it's actually kind of fun. Did I hear about the Yankee game today? About the Yankees blowing it? Yes, they said hold my beer to the Mets losing today. Agents Pearson in a trade package. Yes, Danielle, I think that's actually feasible. I do. I do think if the Mets especially make a deal with Bryant, they could very much look for a guy like Pearson. I think Pearson, and with the emergence of Tyler McGill, I don't think that helps Pearson's chances one bit, to be quite honest with you. I really don't. Adam Frazier was really chatty with Francisco Lindor more than anyone else. Hope Vientos doesn't get traded. He's a guy that I could actually see as the most plausible guy to get dealt because he's outside of the big three. But Vientos is having a great year, though, so I can understand why you don't want to get rid of him. Two subs away from 2.3K, guys. Insane. Thank you so much for support, guys. We'll only be 700 away then from 8K by August, which is nuts. Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. We hit 7.3. You beauties. Thank you for that, guys. Love you all so much. We've seen a lot of traction on the channel lately. Thank you all so much to all my new subscribers here. Love you guys. The Chris Bryant video did very well, which I figure people eat Chris Bryant up. People eat Chris Bryant related videos up for breakfast, and I love it because I love talking about it. I love when anything actually comes out that's connected with the Mets because that's what we happen. That's exactly what happened. the Mets are connected with the Cubs right now. They're scouting their prospects, and they're interested in two, and Palmer and JT Ginn in particular, and a guy like, I don't know, Chris Bryant that the Mets have been trying to get for the past half year that we've done like 5+ videos on, endless streams talking about Chris Bryant. Where is he going to go at the trade deadline? We're going to find out soon enough, guys. We're going to find out soon enough. With that being said, guys, that is going to end tonight's stream. So thank you all so much for being here. This was awesome. We will be live tomorrow, probably around 1 or so p.m. Eastern time with my man Richie at Mets Media. We'll be talking up about the Mets and their series split against the Pirates. Then we'll probably preview their upcoming series. But I think we'll just preview the All-Star break, to be honest. I think that makes most sense. Just upcoming for them between the Home Run Derby, the All-Star Game, and everything in between. Kind of just venting out, sharing our comments. We'll have live callers in the show as well to hear your guys' stance on the matter and all that good stuff, all that fun stuff. But that's going to close out the stream, guys. If you don't know, the Mets got this guy called Kumar ROCKER. He's kind of good, kind of a big deal. Check him out, research him, do all that awesome stuff. And let me hear your feedback in the comments below after this live stream is open and published after it being live. So thank you so much. And again, guys, I love and appreciate you all so much. Had so much fun. This was a really, really awesome live stream. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. I hope to see you guys back on the channel tomorrow. Again, Mets talk tomorrow and probably Home Run Derby live stream. Then Tuesday, we might do an All-Star Game live stream. I'm not sure, just because the Mets really aren't all that incorporated. Not sure how interested I am in live streaming that game, but we'll see. Maybe we'll do it. Video will be on the channel definitely by Tuesday for sure. Wednesday, we'll probably have more content. Thursday, we'll probably have more content. Friday, we'll be back with the Mets and the Pirates, so you never know. We might be streaming that game. Saturday, actually, I don't know, because Saturday, I got to wake up fairly early to go to the Mets game. So we'll see what happens, but no less. Have a great night, everybody. Love you all so much, and let's go Mets, baby. Appreciate you guys all being here. And yes, this is a 7-line jersey. This is a 7-line jersey, in case you're wondering. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.